From Montana to Montenegro, welcome and welcome back, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans from all over the world. It is your host, Galadon. And in today's episode, we look at the top, strongest, best, most powerful, most used, most dominating attack in all of Clash of Clans right now. This is looking at the best of the best World Championship players, Champion 1, top CWL competition, and we're going to break down and see how popular all of the other attacks are right now. But first things first, if you are a fellow fan of Clash of Clans, now is a great time to just reach down there, click that subscribe button really quickly. If you want, glance over the like button, and in the game, the creator code. Again, I'm here to remind you to use it for some creator. It doesn't have to be Galadon, but it's free money from Supercell. It doesn't cost you anything. Don't waste it because you're a good person, right? Okay, let's move on and talk about Electro Titans. So that's the summary of the whole episode today. The big attack that everybody seems to be getting into right now, and this was true in last month's CWL, Electro Titans, right? They are lighting up the night. They are doing a great job, and mostly we're seeing the same general strategy. We're going to look at a couple of different styles here today, but generally Queen Charge, Queen Walk, Warden Walk, followed by a good King Funnel, and then Electro Titans right down the middle, just like the old days with bowlers, or maybe P.E.K.K.A. Smash. You're seeing these guys, gals, sorry, or I don't know, is there a gender for an Electro Titan? I don't know. Let's not go there. I went there. It's too late. All right, just delete that whole part. Forget. Okay. Anyway, so Electro Titans, they're great. Now, the Flame Flinger, Log Launcher, whatever siege machine you're using, we're more focusing on what's happening with Electro Titans. And like I said, we're going to take a look and see what other attacks are being highly successful at these upper levels of competition. Now, these statistics could help you in deciding what attack you should be using in Clan Wars and CWL yourself, because let's be honest, if you have an attack that you're trying and it doesn't even show up on the radar of the top players, then I would question whether or not it's one of the strongest attacks out there. Now, there are certain players who are specialists at a particular troop combination, and if you're having success, obviously, then you don't want to change, but, you know, maybe it's time, and I really am speaking to myself right now. Maybe it's time to try something new and different. You guys know that Galadon's favorite attack is Queen Charge Hybrid, the Hogs and the Miners, and however it does still show up in the list of top attacks, it's nowhere near the most popular. Okay, so we talked over that entire first triple from Stefan. I hope you had a chance to take a look at it, but let's go ahead and break down a little bit more closely this 3-star from Kronos, and notice the ultimate in confidence right here. Not only are we going to come from the far side of the town hall, Kronos is going to go all the way around the base, and essentially the town hall is the last obstacle on the way to the 3-star, because you'll see the core has been hollowed out right there with the lightning and the earthquake, and this Warden Walk is going to work up in a counterclockwise direction. So going up towards the top of the screen, and yeah, no, most players probably don't have the confidence to know that their units are going to make it all the way around the base to the town hall, but check out the Warden Walk and that range. He is reaching out and touching that scatter shot from beyond 2 layers of walls, and that is why you see so many players right now using the Warden Walk. Then, when you drop in your Archer Queen, the Warden immediately becomes a supporting hero, as do the healers, and now you have a Queen Charge. This is a beautiful way to develop a funnel, one half of the funnel for your Electro Titans, and get to some of the defenses that are maybe a little bit deeper in the base. Here come the ETs, and on your far left-hand side, watch out for a Barbarian King. There he goes, and that's going to make sure that the Electro Titans head right into the core, addressing the monolith issue right away. Log Launcher, my favorite siege machine. I love the Log Launcher, I really do. Here it comes, rolling in, and watch it get in there and trigger the Invis Spell Tower that is way over on the right-hand side by the Town Hall. That's a beautiful little bonus function of the Log Launcher right here. But again, the Town Hall is nearly one of the last buildings to be dealt with, and I'm telling you right now, that our policy in CWL and use code Galadon is go for a solid 2-star. You don't need to risk it for the biscuit to try to pick up the triple, but you know these guys, Anything less than 3 is a fail. Going full try hard every single time. The eagle goes down, the archer queen looking healthy, and she's got, well, maybe one healer in tow. The balloons trying to be there to help keep the healers up, but it looks like they've kind of split off and they're with the barbarian king now. There's a beautiful freeze on the town hall. The last spell in Kronos' tool belt, and only the royal champion's ability remains. Everybody converging on that town hall. And yes, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they calculate this stuff to know that they're going to be fine. The royal champion ability finishes off just about every single remaining defense. And yes, although it is going to be close, Kronos picks up a triple, and that's what we saw again and again. And I will tell you this is not just me looking at Tribe, okay? All of the opposing clans that were attacking Tribe, their number one most utilized army was some version of Electro Titans. Now, surprisingly, Tribe has also moved over to Electro Titans. Supercell has managed to balance things out enough, the Clash team has, so that we are not seeing a complete air domination, although yes, Lalo and versions of it are still extremely popular. Okay, moving on, third attack of the day, Stefan, and notice one more time, we see the Warden walk start things out, and this time, it's the old Flame Flinger. Now, there could be a whole series of videos dedicated just to Flame Flinger use, because you'll notice that Stefan dropped the Flame Flinger without any help from other units. That's because he knew the Flame Flinger would be safe down there, and safe for quite a while, even though it seems like it's just out of the range of the Royal Champion. So now you've got the Flame Flinger obviously doing something, funneling, taking out defenses on the left-hand side. The Warden walk is just about to wrap up on the right-hand side, but look what Stefan is waiting for. The Warden to take out the scatter shot. Key defenses need to go down before you drop in the rest. And obviously, once again, the Tribe attacker seems to have the confidence to know that all of his troops are going to end up crushing the town hall at some point. So here comes old Barbarian Kingo, and then on the top right, that's where everybody else is rolling in. Wall breaker, well, the walls were open, but here come the Electro Titans. Yes, the Barbarian King is going to make sure that he's on the other side of the funnel. The Queen has joined the Warden, and they in turn joined the Electro Titans, or more or less. They're kind of, anyway, yeah, there they go. Right in that one pocket, that one wall opening at the top of the base, far from the town hall. But once again, these attacks are going all or nothing. Left-hand side, notice the Flame Flinger is down, but its contents managed to finish off not only the Royal Champion on defense, but the other scatter shot, and that's also a beautiful perfection of a funnel. So you'll notice that there were really 3 portions of the funnel. The first part on the right-hand side with the Warden, at the top left with the Barbarian King, and at the far left with the Flame Flinger, getting value on defenses and wiping out the other scatter shot. Now everybody rolls right down the middle with the help of a jump spell right over those core walls, and the town hall is in sight. Again, I don't know, these guys, they always manage to get their units to go where they say they're going to go, and that's something that I can't always do. So, you know, that's why we use Electro Dragons and Queen Charge Hybrid instead of these really advanced attacks. But if you are one of the best, or you have the time to practice, then perhaps Electro Titans are the units that you should be putting into your arsenal. Also, you can of course do slightly more simple variations of some of these attacks. Anything smash. We're also seeing a lot of super bowlers, by the way. And in fact, let's get down to that and talk about the most popular attacks throughout Champion 1 right now, and who is using what. Now, overall, in the big picture, air is still dominating ground as far as the number of attacks being used. But we have seen an individual ground attack, and that is this Electro Titan attack that has come and taken over the top spot, surprisingly. So just breaking it down for you by percentages, the most popular 3-star attacks. And of course, yes, like I said, Electro Titans, 40% of triples were Electro Titans, 33%, 1/3, were either Sui Hero Lalo or Queen Charge Lalo. Then next up, 11% Electro Dragons. Here comes more air, 5% regular dragons. Then you've got only 5% for Queen Charge Hybrid, which is the Hog Rider Miner combo, my favorite. Super Bowlers taking up 5% of the triples, and 1% other miscellaneous very inventive and unusual attacks. So what should you be using? It really comes down to personal preference, experience, how much time you've got to practice, and think about your clan and what they would like to see as far as your CWL or Clan War performance. What I mean is, if they're kicking players who get 1 stars in CWL, then maybe that Electro Titan attack from the far side is not for you or me. But all right, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for stopping by the video. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, Gala fam. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, are you saying that attack is too hard or just too hard for you? Your skill level.